Good morning, guys. It is your coach, Tanya Griss, and I am getting ready to get my workout in. So I'm doing everything a little bit later today. Alex and I decided to stay up a little bit last night. We chatted about some stuff, watched a little bit of TV, you know, things like that. And I decided to come live before my workout. I had a little bit of my focus energy, so I'm giving that some time to kick in because today is pure cardio. So I know it is going to be a major sweat fest and a major mind workout. I'm really going to have to push and I'm really going to have to focus in order to tell myself that I need to give up or tell myself that I can't. So I'm going to have to push through that. So I want to make sure I'm fully prepared. So I have the TV on, it's ready to go. The puppies are in their spot that they are for the workouts, and I wanted to have some real talk with you guys this morning about food and about putting in effort to learning what you should really be fueling your body with. So over these it's almost been 3 weeks. Sunday I will be done with this 3 weeks, and I'm going to do another round. I might not be as strict on the nutrition as I have been this 3 weeks. Whenever I do a program for the first time, I love to find. Yep, my brain's not ready for the workout yet. I love to follow the nutrition 100%. I love to show you guys the results you're going to get if you stick to the program and you believe in the process. So I'm going to do that and stick to it. I'm almost done for Sunday. I'm going to pretty much stick to it. The only thing I'm going to do is if I'd like to have a glass of wine, I'm going to go ahead and let myself have that glass of wine. Hey, Nat. Hey, Michael. So, and I see Instagram people hopping on too. So give me some hearts and things like that when you guys hop on and some thumbs up or whatever. So I know that you're on because I'm standing a little bit away. So as you can see, I have to lean in like this to see that you guys are on there. But good morning. Thank you for joining me. So I want to have real talk about food. Something that I've learned over this process that I'm doing right now, this journey, because it's still using my containers and my bracelets, which I didn't put on now because a lot of going down onto the floor, the bracelets always hit my wrists and my hand. So I take it off. I'll put them on when I'm done. But the bracelets that I use for my meal plan, it uses the same container, so that's fantastic. But what it did is it slowly took away starchy carbs, bread carbs. So at the beginning, we really never had bread carbs at all. It was carbs like black beans and things like that as our carbs. So I learned with my body that getting this where I want it to where it's flat, to where when I wear shorts, I don't have what I call a stomach belt. I have to stay away from breads. And that's going to be tough for me, but you know, every once in a while I can have them as like a treat, like I do my wine or my ice cream or my Oreo cookies or my Godiva chocolate. But I learned that about my body, that is why I'm having a hard time getting this core. Obviously, I'm putting the work in and I'm really busting my ass in my workouts and I'm going up in weights and I'm pushing myself in the cardio. So that obviously is part of it. But, you know, let's face it, guys, it is 80% nutrition. So you could be busting your ass and doing sweat fest after sweat fest. You could be doing hours and hours worth of sweat fest. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough if you are not learning about fueling your body properly, okay? So I started doing something this journey that I've never done before, and I'm looking at my food as fuel for my body. I'm not looking at my food as just food or, you know, I'm bored, so I'm gonna go in the pantry and grab a little bowl of chips, or I have nothing else to do, or I'm tired, so let me eat something to try to wake myself up. Those are things that I used to do. And what happened was at the very beginning, in week 1, I caught myself. I wasn't even hungry, my stomach wasn't even growling, but I caught myself going to the pantry to grab something as I walked by it. So I was noticing those bad habits that I had. And I decided to look at food in a different manner, and then that way it could help me in this process. So you have to, again, a mind shift. It is a mindset. Many things in life are mindsets, and this is one as well. You have to look at food differently. You have to look at it as fueling your body, because when you do, you're going to make the right choices. Because let me ask you, do you put the right fuel in your car? I'm sure you do, because you know it's going to break down. Daisy, get on the bed for me, please. On the bed, baby. Thank you. Yes, I talk to my dogs like they're humans. I don't know if everybody else does, but I definitely do. I've always been like that with my dogs. If they've been bad, I'll give them a long-ass lecture. They probably have no idea what I'm saying, but I talk to my dogs like humans. So, you know, you don't think twice about going through the McDonald's drive-thru. You don't think twice about going through the Starbucks drive-thru and getting a iced coffee or a latte that is full of freaking calories and sugar and stuff that's just gonna sit in your body, right? We need to think about what we're putting in our bodies. We need to visualize it as fuel, just like the fuel you put in your car. Our bodies are our car. Our bodies are what gets us from point A to point B. Our bodies are what is going to keep us going every day. Our bodies is what's going to keep us on this freaking earth. So you have got to fuel it properly. You have to be invested, and you have to be invested in your health and in yourself. And you have to take the time to learn. And I can tell you guys, I pushed this off for the longest time. I'm like, I'm good. I make decent choices. I bust my ass in my workouts. You know, I know what I'm doing. And then I decided to try the meal plan with the containers, you know, to learn about portions. And I realized that I wasn't eating enough. That was the first thing I realized. That was like a eye-opener. I was like, are you serious? I don't eat enough. I wasn't eating enough. And there were some foods that I didn't really know. Like, I didn't know black beans were carbs. I thought they were a protein. A bean's a protein. That's what you're always taught. So you learn about food because here you are putting these other carbs into your body that you don't even realize. And then you're wondering why you're not getting results. So you really need to take the time to educate yourself. You need to understand what you're doing to your body and what you're putting in your body. I mean, we all are educated enough to know that when we go through the drive-thru and we get a McDonald's burger and French fries, that's not the proper fuel for our body. We all know that. But you really need to learn. And in all honesty, this program is what taught me. It didn't take a lot to learn. It wasn't like I had to go take a nutrition class to learn and understand. It came with the book. The book has lists. What are proteins? What are carbs? What are veggies? What are fruits? It has a list. It made it the simplest thing to learn. You know, I was one that never liked to take a lot of time to read labels or do anything like that. Count calories. Like, that was too much for me. I just wanted to live my life, pick fruits and vegetables and salads to eat, and do a little bit of fitness. I never wanted to take the time. Now I've taken the time. I don't have to read labels because a lot of my foods I buy don't have labels. I shop the perimeter of the store, so I don't have to worry about reading labels so much. But I took the time to educate myself, and for the first time, I can't say for the first time I'm seeing results, but for the first time I'm seeing the results here. I've seen the results here before when I did the reset, and it was 21 days of just nutrition, and then at the end I was vegan. I wasn't eating meats or anything like that. I was getting my proteins in other ways. I saw the flat stomach, but now I'm actually, I don't know if you guys saw my post on my personal page and on my Instagram, that I actually had some abs poking through yesterday, and that surprise look was straight up my look. I honestly never thought that this mom body, go get on the bed. I honestly never thought that this mom body would have that. Good morning, I see you guys hopping on, morning. So, it's like, this was the eye-opener, aha moment, just like I had when I did the other program when I was in the test group last November. I followed the nutrition to a T. I didn't have any alcohol. So what this is teaching me is drinking a lot is what's keeping my mom belly there and not giving me the belly that I'd like to have. Living here in Florida, it's summer all year long. We're in bikinis all the time. Not that I'm doing a bikini competition or anything, but it's definitely a lot more confident feeling walking a bikini and not feeling this shake or not feeling this shake. You know, you definitely have a lot more confidence. Now, I still got some dimples here that drive me nuts. Alex says I'm crazy, but you know, we are our worst critic. But I'm telling you, it's because of the nutrition. All my girls, my accountability partners, Natalie's one of them, they all are saying the same thing. It's the nutrition. You know, we can do the different programs, but it's the nutrition. And what I learned is each program that I'm doing has a nutrition guide. So from now on, when I do that program, I'm gonna follow that nutrition guide. That way it's a little bit different. I can learn new things about my body. So this time I learned alcohol and bread, starchy type carbs, no good for me, even though it's the good stuff. So it could be an every once in a while thing if I decide I want an egg sandwich, but I was starting to have the bread all the time. I would have eggs with bread, I would have French toast one day. Like I always went to the bread for the carb. Not this time. Good morning, James, how are you? So I have a call to action for you. I want you to take a moment to educate yourself. But I want to do it with you. I want to work with you getting educated on the nutrition. So let me see those hearts. Let me see all of it fly across my screen if you're ready to work with me and learn about it. No, that doesn't mean you're buying the portion control containers. It just means that we're going to talk about and go over, thank you, I see the hearts, thanks guys. It just means that we're going to talk about and review what you eat on a daily, what you can substitute out, okay? And we're not going to shock your body. If you drink a lot of soda, or some people call it pop, we'll cut that in half. If you're a big carb person like my husband, we'll cut that in half. Do you know last night I made pepper nachos? He loved it. And we love to do nachos where it's just like one of those nights where you just want to pick. We love doing nachos. So I made that and said he absolutely loved it. So from now on, that's how I'll make our nachos. There's no reason for us to eat the chips. It was delicious. I have leftover. That's going on my salad today. It was so good. So I want to challenge each and every one of you to reach out to me so I can educate you on the nutrition. That's it. You don't have to buy the portion containers if you want to. Hey, that's fine. But you don't have to. I just want to educate you. I want to pay it forward. I want to show you what I have learned. And I want to get you thinking about fueling your body. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Once you start looking food as fuel, you'll stop making the poor choices. Like when I see one of the kids eating ice cream and I want the ice cream, I think of the way that's going to fuel my body. So eating the ice cream is like giving myself a flat tire on my car. I wouldn't slash my own tire, so I'm not going to want to eat the ice cream. That's how I'm looking at my food now. And it's helped a lot. Like, I'm still going to have ice cream every once in a while. But, I mean, it was getting to the point that I was wanting to have it once a week. You don't want to do that. So that's my call to action. Reach out to me. Let's review your nutrition. And let's get you educated. All right, so I'm gonna go get this workout in. I'm feeling good, I'm ready to go. 45 minutes of cardio, but I got this, right? It's here, I got this. So let's chat. I'm gonna work out first. Bye guys.